Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royale. We are celebrating our success and whatnot, but really at this point we have exams coming up. So first things first, let's check our instant messages. Exams are such a downer. I'm already bummed out about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. So basically she wants to study together, which we're not going to do. Mishima says another report. We're going to ignore this as well because he wants to hang out. And we're not going to do that. And then also remember our deal. Do you remember our deal? You become my playing partner so I can research new moves. I'd like to begin by teaching you the basics of shogi. So we're going to be doing this, but not right this second. The first thing we're going to do actually is we're going to head out to Kichi Joji. So let's go to the promenade's fine. And we're going to head around, go this way and head around the corner because somebody's here to trade. Oh, we missed the turn. It's right here. To trade some stuff. Let's see. Hello, friend. Ah, you're here just in time, my man. Since it's summer, it's a good time for soothing soba. You think you can buy that for me? I've heard it's a limited time offer, but I have no idea where it's being sold. Good thing I have you. You can find it for me, right? And the answer is yes. He's got a nice little sword that we can trade. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Come to think of it, I've never seen chilled noodles in the winter. Are chilled noodles sold only during the summer then? Even the packaging screams summer. Anyway, this is fine. Good work. Let's trade again sometime. Now we got a sword out of all of that, and our friend Yusuke uses swords, if you don't remember. And this, we are currently using this one here, that's fine. This one here though, nice little attack boost, and has a low chance of affecting the enemy with forget. So that's really nice. Okay, I think that's really it. I don't know if there's anybody that we really want to talk to. Do we have anything new? These guys are saying stuff. Did you hear they caught the bastard behind all the extortions? Hey, you alright there? You look even drunker than usual. How can I not drink on a glorious day like this? I'm going to be published. Published, my good man. They're going to make a book out of all the articles I've been writing. It's coming out next year. Well, isn't that something? Congrats, I'm happy for you. So today's an early celebration. Keep the drinks coming. Interesting. Now that Shibuya's safe again, how about a group date? I want to meet some IT guys. Well, I hear those guys are usually more interested in 2D girls. We'll be fine once they lock eyes with a couple bombshells like us. But I hear that guys like that won't even give the time of day to anyone over 20. Are you wait. Most of the IT guys I know would probably be fine with meeting a woman. I don't know. We're gonna head over to Kanda and do rank 2 with Hifumi here. I'll be waiting at the church.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines. Trample upon them all. You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Haha, useless. Awaken, dragon, let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark Inferno, Rook. What is happening? Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth the forbidden move that will bring you to your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. I did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have. During a match, I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. You want to say that's interesting. It is? You're a strange one indeed. My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects, however, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. People think I'm weird or that I'm an otaku or that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly I think I'm weird too. You can say either one. I'm gonna say don't worry about them.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. Alright, well that works out, I guess. Anyway, we hit rank 2. We don't unlock anything here, but that's okay.
Alright.
That will do for today. Oh, there's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. And you want to say, but you don't want to, right? You're quite perceptive. That is not the button I wanted to hit. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw me on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today. Cool. And our knowledge has sharpened a little bit. I don't think we're gonna hit rank 5 before the exams, but we'll still get a reasonable, reasonable score, so it'll be okay. Hey, did you know there's gonna be a summer festival in Odaiba? Odaiba, there we go. A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. A summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused. And we have a lot of story coming up and a lot of... Well, we'll get there.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Kurusu-kun. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Oh gosh. Do you know what he did? Well, the answer is thievery.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like kabuki and novels. And yeah, I think Robin Hood,
Going.
basically. We're gonna get another point of knowledge there. However, it's not actually unclear whether Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may have been no more than illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's just make sure people don't think we're an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow. Hint, hint, tomorrow. They're coming.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president. Nijima-san, right?
Excuse
Sorry
me.
for coming by so suddenly.
It was
Oh no,
nothing.
everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually. Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh good, glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me. All right,
yes.
so I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I
Wow,
see.
excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me. Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? Ah, you live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them, your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
well,
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want to help with, I'll be here to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you, I appreciate the kind words. Are those cookies still on the table from the last time I was there?
hey,
Hope you're ready for your exams. I'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. Really, the manager? Yeah. From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager is making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only one who checks the registers after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it when I was looking into the store. Please, you gotta help this student. All right, so we got part-time job, full-time hell. You're telling me. So we have multiple mementos targets. Also, exams are close, and Makoto wants to actually study together, but we're not going to do that today. And let's see what is this? Oh, it's the Phantom Thieves. Look, it's us. Hang on, wait, can I examine this?
yes.
People are really starting to support us. The logo's a little bit off, though. Interesting. What do these two have to say? The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now. They took down that criminal group too, right? Now it's safer to go to Shibuya. Speaking of which, the melon pond sold at Yon Germain Bakery is on fire too. It's so delicious the flavor will bring you back to life, or at least from the brink of death. Well, that good. It's just bread, but I guess I shouldn't underestimate it. We should go pick up some of that. But what we're gonna do today is we're actually gonna head to Shibuya and head to the underground walkway so we could hang out with Yusuke. Let's do this.
Hello.
Yeah, I came to see you. I have some news for you. My piece, Desire, has been accepted into the public exhibition. It is on display as we speak. Would you like to come see it with me? And the answer is yes. Let's go do this. To be honest, I have yet to actually go there myself. This should be quite lovely. All right, well, I can't foresee this going totally wrong. Ooh, Ueno. I've been through there multiple times. A district packed with cultural sites like museums, temples, and a zoo. Many famous paintings and sculptures can be seen in Ueno's art museums. It's actually really nice. I've been in that area. I can't say I've been to this particular museum or anything, but you know.
Indeed.
In addition to the exhibition aspect of this show, there's also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. And yet nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within that they do not dare to take a closer look. What is this supposed to be? There's a dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire. I see no desire here. I understand now. This area is for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed, there is neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Oh, come dear, there are much more detailed paintings over there. Ouch! There is no need to worry. I'm not bothered in the slightest. That was nothing more than the drivel of unrefined commoners. I needn't pay any mind to them. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I will be happy. I can't wait to see how this backfires. This is,
Wow.
Look, a knowledgeable patron has arrived. I would like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? I can see quite clearly why it was accepted into the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best. How dare you! Ah, are you the artist? The title is listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. If you want to paint an abstract work with such an odd theme, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist's bias. These brush strokes are splendid given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? It is empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. My work is empty? You want to say I don't let it bother you. Indeed.
Why?
But why? I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he was right. It may be empty after all. These colors, these brushstrokes, they do not convey the true meaning of desire, only my conception of it. I haven't captured desire. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
How could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? Yusuke is a bit dramatic. It is as though I have been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end for me. Stand up, please. You can say anything you want. But what is going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? You want to say this isn't like you? Akira,
Agreed.
you are correct. Surrendering myself to fate after only one failure would be very much unlike me. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful.
Okay.
But that is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. I must prove my ability to him. You want to say that's the spirit? I will start by painting. After that, I will paint, beyond which I shall paint even more. That is the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotion. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. I hope that you allow me to continue my skill card services as well, Akira. I shall conquer this. Alright, well, like I said, I can't foresee how this is gonna go wrong. Alright, you can do follow-up attacks now, that's nice.
All right.
Let us return.
Now then, let us head home. I wish to start anew. A slump, huh? Uh-oh. Akira, I apologize for causing a scene earlier. That one gentleman's critique made me fully realize what I've been lacking. Now my path is clear. I will simply keep on drawing. I'm going to have 10 pieces finished up by the end of today. You want to say that's the spirit? Ha, if anything, I should be doing more. I'll do anything to escape this slump. With your support, I was able to pick myself up rather quickly today. I hope this doesn't discourage you from joining me again. I will get past this. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. We'll meet again soon. Poor Yusuke. Nothing quite like an art slump that just ruins you. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. We got two instant messages. One from our journalist friend. We're gonna go ahead and just ignore this. And one from Ryuji, who wants to study with me at this point, which we're also going to just ignore right now. And first thing, we have a crossword puzzle, so let's go ahead and do this. And many students' greatest love. Okay, my notes are just wrong on this one, and I had to think about this, but The answer is coming up here. Vacation on. Vacation. The most popular of vacations for both school and businesses take place in the summer. The length of time off depends on the prefecture. Japan also has another vacation period in the autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days, significantly shorter than summer vacation, but still much beloved.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Yeah, I'm down with the vacation. All right, and then let's go ahead and hit this up. Up next, an update on the arrest of the leader of the crime ring. Kaneshiro has admitted that he gave orders to his subordinates to carry out crimes. However, countless people fell victim to his scams. Investigating every single scam will take time.
Hey.
Oh, he really scammed a lot of people. I guess we'll just leave the rest to the police. And we're gonna do that. And we're gonna head out today. We're gonna head up to Kichi Joji. Because why not? And let's head on in and let's go see what we got here. I do love that it looks like it's super busy, but then as you get close, the crowds fade out a little bit. Where am I going? I am going the wrong direction. We need to go this way. Because there should be somebody here that I want to hang out with. But let's listen in on this conversation before we do that. Oof, I think I get what you were saying about money being important. Why? What happened? Well, I wanted to look for a place in Kichijoji, so I called a realtor. But there ain't a single apartment with a bathroom bigger than a closet for under 40K a month. Ah! You know that's not just Kichijoji, right? You won't find an apartment for under 40K anywhere in Tokyo. If you want to live your ideal life, you need a way to pay for it. That's about $400 a month, I think is what she's asking for, which is like ridiculously cheap. Yay, soothing soba. Dad, you're the best. Isn't it great? Nothing else like it in the summer. Can we go somewhere together this summer? Oh, never mind. Thanks, Dad. All right, well, we're gonna hang out with our friend Akechi. Okay, let's try that again. I actually brought a Justice Persona with me.
Hey.
If you have some time before the shoot, I have some time for the shoot. If you're not busy, do you want to hang out? And the answer is yes. We won't get a deeper bond yet, but we want to hang out with him anyway. So let's do that. Kechi looks to be enjoying himself. These discussions seem to be engaging for him. All right, so not bad. We got a little closer with Akechi. We want to do that. And now we have 4 days of exams and then just a ton of stories, so...
Yo.
What's up? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebab, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I am so pumped. Is there nothing but meat? Well, duh, what else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about eating meat. Piping hot, juicy meat. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. All right, here we go. Oh wait, no, we have a thing first. All the news in Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are what matter, you know? I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. It's exam time. So, let's do this. First question. Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin. If angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? The answer here is 64 degrees. That sounds about right. Let's see an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Bowsy. Bowsy in this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? The answer is, oh gosh, is it Zhuge Liang? I don't even know. We're just gonna say that one. Anyway, yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere he visited, and they were offering something to quell the river. The answer is barbarians' heads. That's it. Crazy story. And that's how he came up with the Bowsy, right? This master strategist came up with the Bowsy to offer instead of the heads. Yeah, I think you're right. The Bowsy were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace their tradition of offering severed heads. Whew, you finished in time. Time's up. Give up already. Alright, day 1 done. Day 2. This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name and genus, as I pronounce that, of this organism. The answer here is the red king crab. That sounds about right.
We can do this.
What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? And the answer is it caused confusion in the economy. That sounds about right.
We can do this.
All right, day 3. Yeah, this is the thing. Today is the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? The answer is raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? And the answer is demon guts.
Ooh, we can do this.
Okay, so that's it for the questions, and then we've just got, I think it's an automatic thing, and then we've got tons and tons and tons and tons of stories. So here we go. Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You've got this, all right?
Nice.
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. We didn't quite get the max because we would need knowledge level 5 for that, but whatever.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll be disappointed, they'll turn on that person, or I don't want to think about it. They're gonna turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart, though?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you. And enjoy your vacation.
Was it really enlightening? Because I'm confused.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
Me too.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
No, I highly doubt it.
I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
Procrastination, guys.
Two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Iffy grades.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thief's popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally
We're
here.
getting there.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Sounds like a good idea. Especially
Hold up.
since
The
it's,
most
you know,
important
vacation
thing
now.
is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the
We have
18th.
2 days until
Guess
then.
we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Well, of course he is. He likes to slack off. Come on now.
Now for the weather.
Oh, it seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. That should be a hint. The time just flew by today, huh? Alright, so Morgana is sleeping, and that's what we have to do here.
Okay.
Now that you're done with exams, let's find ourselves a new target. So yeah, we have to go straight to bed today. In any
go to
case, it's
bed.
good that exams are over. Let's go to sleep. You don't get an option here.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, I know, so damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So,
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So you want to go? Sure. Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright? Anyway,
tune
let's
in
get
for
some
the
sleep.
night.
And no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. We have like a whole day's worth of stories, so.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
I really like their showtime. It's adorable.
It's so hot.
Heat wave,
It's
yes.
as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look.
With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
Why do I have a bad feeling about
A
this?
TV crew, huh?
We better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
She's seen us.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Run! Run!
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
What do we do?
Let's take a run for it.
That would just make us appear even more suspicious.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
What?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
Yes, absolutely.
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
I'm sorry, are you on?
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
We're absolutely not gonna be
More
okay.
important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
As it is in every festival.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
Do I have a...
And almost all the good stuff was
I
already
do, I have
sold out.
flavored ice.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
I'm gonna say what a great time. I'm gonna be positive.
Even with this sticky sweatiness included.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
The stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's
I'm
go.
looking at the kebab, and it looks like the kebabs were $14 a pop, and the ice was also very expensive.
So, that's it? They barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
What? No.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to
Can't we
call it
just
quits
tap
for
into the
today.
money that I have for... Hey!
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meat earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Hi. Kasumi?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
You doing alright?
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Because Kasumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. It may be best to accompany her. Yeah. Didn't expect this, did you?
That was delicious.
Holy crap, woman. What did I just witness? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, what did I just witness?
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So, was it worth it?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Oh, really?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
It's not over yet.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged.
She's still hungry?
The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Okay, right. Anyway, moving on. Who do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If they're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore? Okay, ignoring all of that because honestly, that's a thing.
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Kurusu? How could I what? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you
How
say?
does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for? There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Oh, mission failed. Mission, what are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know. Are you kidding me? I hope Lady An and the others haven't found out.
Hey.
Look, you get it, right? You better not cause any trouble, you hear? I'm trying not to. Today we'll be talking about summer events. Hot and juicy meat, let's check out how the summer festival went. Start the video. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine how insane the weather's gonna be in December? I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for. Ryuji is answering the interviewer. Aw, man, in the end, they still decided to use that footage. Ouch. What I actually meant to do is open up the instant message. So we've got, want to see a movie from An, who I'm just going to ignore here. And then festival photo. Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. And, oh no, my ice. I lost it in the end. It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time we'll make sure to go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed, I'd prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess? Man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. A cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I required some high-quality bread crusts. Oh, sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Poor Yusuke! He's like starving to death. Like, seriously, I understand the whole, like, starving artist thing, but, like, I legit think that he's not eating. He is very tall and skinny. Alright, so we have something to increase our knowledge, so let's go ahead and drink one of these.
Man. Nice.
Alright, so we get 1 point of knowledge. I don't think it's going to increase this time around, which is okay. And we do have some other things that we want to do here. One thing we should note here is we're going to be doing requests real quick here, and we do have a couple things that we haven't, well, I have one thing we haven't unlocked. So we need to figure out who the bully is, so we'll be doing that Monday, which is tomorrow. Okay, with all of that, let's head to the bathhouse real quick here, because we need to, before we do anything else, is we want to grab these. We haven't quite purchased them. And we are going to be going into mementos here, so we want to do that. And let's head to Shibuya Station Square. Our friend, the politician, should be doing his thing today, so we're going to be listening in on that. Junya Kaneshiro quite incredibly invaded both the financial markets and the political world. A lot of business executives appear to be nervous about his arrest. I didn't know he was such a big deal. Bravo to the Phantom Thieves. We shouldn't celebrate them just yet. They still remain suspicious. Yes, I agree. And next time we're going to start out by doing this, and then we've got mementos, as well as like a whole bunch of other stuff that's going to happen. So I will see you guys next time. We have a bunch of story too. And like at least 7 days worth of stories. So I will see you guys next time.